Alright guys, welcome to my channel. We're here at Sunnyside 2 at Wyreside Fisheries in Lancaster, just a couple of miles down the road from Blackpool. We're fishing peg 14 and let's show you the lake. So this is the lake. We've got 3 rods out and we're fishing 1 rod out there, 10 wraps out just near the tree, and we've got the other 2 rods about 2 foot apart at that little tree hanging up in the middle there. So we're doing 48 hours here. There's been a few fish showing over the spots. So far we've got our rods out. We've put, I'd say, 5 spawns over on them 2 rods, and we've put about 20 boilies maybe catapulted out of that swim. So I'll show you the mix we're using. This is the mix. We've got a mixture, boilies, pellets, an emp in there, some chopped boilies, some full boilies, and different size pellets, from micro pellets up to 6mm. The boilies we're using are these. We've got the Pacific tuna from CC Moores, and we've also got some K9 from Lancashire Baits. So that's what we're fishing with, that's where we're fishing, and yeah, we're hoping for a couple of fish. It has been fishing well just lately. I spoke to one of the guys that work here when we got here, and there has been a lot of fish coming out of this lake. The biggest in here, I understand, is about 39 pound. Could be a bit littler, but if you fished this before, let me know how you've got on, what's the biggest you've had out of here, and I'll get back to you when we get some action. So guys, it's been another few hours now, still no bites. We've had a bit of a rig change. We've put longer hook links on. We're fishing in fixed silt, so we've put a longer hook link on, a change of bait, and yeah, let's see how that goes. It is now just gone 6 o'clock. With the rig we had out over there, we've now moved and we're just in the margins down here. So I've seen a few fish in the margins, so I went up a couple of hours ago, went round the side, baited all down the margin, and then we put a rig down there about an hour ago. But so far still no takes. We've seen a lot of fish coming in close, just over a rod length out. There has been a few showing towards the middle of the lake, but yeah, still no action. So stuck another couple of spods out. We've added some corn to the mix as well now, so yeah, I'll come back to you when hopefully we get a bit of action. Hopefully it won't be too long. Right guys, so here we are. It's just gone 9:30. Still no action. Well, we did get a little bit of action. Like I said earlier, we was fishing in the margins, quite shallow. Put a couple of handfuls of bait out, and these little ducks decided to dive down, rob the bait, and one decided to take me up bait. So we was trying to bring a duck in that was flying around the pond. Luckily we got it or not, and sent it on its way safely. But we've just reset our rods, ready for the night. We're going to stick some spawns out. Got a nice smelly mix of boilie, pellet, hemp, corn, all soaking in robin red. So let's get these spawns out. Right on the money. We're going to stick 5 spawns over each spot and leave them out for the night then, and hopefully we'll get a bit of action. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications. I will be doing some videos on lake reviews and also tips on some rig tying and other things like that, so don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that like button. Again, right on the money. If there is any lakes you'd like reviews on, let me know. I am looking to travel around the UK in the next couple of months, sampling different waters and seeing what they've got to offer. So if there is any lakes you'd like me to visit, let me know, and I'll try my best to get there. We are fishing these at 12 laps out, and then our third rod is just in the margin. Ducks have cleared off now, so hopefully we won't have no more trouble with them. Little knock there, don't look too serious. But I'm going to get on with this spotting now then guys, and I'll see you back soon. Alright guys, so now it's midnight on the first night. Still no fish. It's fishing really slow today. There's maybe 9 people on the lake and no one's caught anything yet. But I'm going to show you the rig I'm using and show you what we changed to. So we don't have none tied up, so we're going to make one. So we've got our camo coated hook link. We're taking about 15 inches off. And then we're just gonna tie our hair on one end. Just get our scissors. So we've got our hair. I'm using a size 8 wide gape. So the opposite end to where we tied our hair, we're just gonna thread that through the back of the hook and pull it all the way through. We're leaving about 2 centimeters, and we're just going to do 5 turns around the hook and then thread it back through. Back through the front of the eye. So that's our hook on. Next we're going to take a medium kicker. And we're going to thread that on, fat end first, obviously. Pull it down to the hook. And slide it over the eye and straight over the knotless knot, what we've just made. These can be a bit tricky to get on, just persevere. And there's our hook with the hair and the kicker. All we're doing after that is taking an anti-tangle sleeve, sliding that on, tying a rope with a little overhand granny knot on that end, pulling it tight, cut away the waste, got that right. There we go, cut away the waste. Pull the anti-tangle over the knot. And that's it. That's the rig we're using. Bait wise, got a couple of different options. We've got the pineapple flavour pop-ups. We've got some essential cell flavour pop-ups. We've got some essential 1B wafters, and we've got the trusted Pacific tuna hook bait. So that's the rig we're using. They're the baits we're using. I will also be trying the K9s on the hook bait as well, and we've got them soaking in a few different hook boosters. We've got the Pacific tuna hook booster, we've got pineapple hook booster, we've got a fruity hook booster, krill, and also the robin red. So we've got a few different baits soaking in them, and we're just going to keep changing and swapping, and hopefully one of them will work. At the minute we've got one rod on the pineapple pop-ups, we've got one on the Pacific tuna, and we've got one on the K9 boilies. The K9 is soaked in, what's that soaked in? The K9 is soaked in the pineapple is soaked in the fruity, and the Pacific tuna is soaked in the Pacific tuna. So hopefully through the night we'll get a bite, and hopefully get a fish on the bank. So that's it for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys, how's it going? So it's the next morning now, just gone 7 o'clock. Now happening through the night, we have just had a take on the left hand rod, the one in the margins, and unfortunately it got off, but the weather's took a turn for the worst. It's raining bad, been raining since about 3 o'clock this morning, but hopefully today will be better than yesterday. See you soon. So guys, we've finally had our first fish, a nice little 15-pound 12. The guy come round, he's just checked all our rigs, took our names and that. Like I said, checked the rigs, checked we was using quick release and lead drop off system and stuff like that. And then while they were still talking to us, the rod screamed off again, the left hand rod that was down in the shallows. So he's just said he's been around the lake where he was the last ones he come to, and since 12 o'clock yesterday we're the only ones that's caught. Also it looks like the fish are moving down to our corner now, so fingers crossed we'll bag a couple of more. So let's show you this fish what we caught. Right guys, so still only the one fish up to now. We was told that you are only allowed to use barb ducks here, which before I come we was told it was barbless. So I've just had to pop onto the shop, grab a couple of packs of barb ducks, tie some new rigs and reset the rods. So we are still on 3 rods obviously. We've got one out right near that overhanging tree there, and we've got 2 12 wraps out just in line with that last big tree there. So yeah, we've stuck another 5 spums straight out there. Catapulted a bit of bait to that one over there. If you want to know why I'm not spumming, that is because of this overhanging tree here. When we're casting we're having to do underarm, because when I first got here I went to cast and we nearly got caught in that tree. So yeah, like I said, just gone 11 o'clock, we're getting the burgers on now. Gonna have a little bit of dinner and hopefully there's more fish to come. Alright guys, so it is now 4 o'clock. Still only the one fish, but we have changed one of the rods over to a 4-foot zig, and hopefully that might do the business. If you're wondering what we caught on, pass me that back there. Yep. If you're wondering what we caught on, this is what I caught on. Tutti Frutti mainland boilies. So I have changed both the rods over to them, the ones that's on the bottom baits. The zig is on a pineapple popper. Hopefully it won't be too much longer and we'll get some more fish. Still not fishing well, I'm still the only person on the lake to have a fish today. I have just heard someone over in peg 15, he has just had a run, but by the looks of it, it got off. There was someone in peg 4 earlier on, also he had a run and he got snagged and that one snapped him off. But I am the only person to have fish on the bank today. So hopefully not too much longer and we'll have summer. I've just spawned out 5 more spawns over the swim, and you know what they say, ring the dinner bell. Well, I rang it about 10 minutes ago and looks like my students are late today because still none have turned up, but hopefully not too much longer now. If anyone's got any tips on how to fish this, I will be returning. This is my first time at Wyreside Fisheries. I will be returning though. I do want to conquer this place, shall we say. Get onto the fish, get on feeding, and hopefully next time we'll have a bit more action than we're seeing at the minute. So if anybody's got some tips, anything at all that you think might help on this fishery, let me know in the comments. Anything you've heard about, anything you've maybe done yourself, what's worked with you, let me know in the comments, and I will be returning and seeing if I can not get a few more. Alright guys, it's been another couple of hours now. It's about 8:30. The rods are still out on the spot. No more fish yet. We had a run down in the corner where we caught the one from before, but we didn't get it in. It got off hook pull. So we're going to stick some more spawns out and leave them for the night, and hopefully it'll produce some more fish. Had a little lamb bite there, nothing to light on the mouth though. Right on the money, that's what we like, right on the money. One good thing is we've had no more problem with duck. Right, so guys, hopefully I'll see you soon when we've got a fish on the bank. Alright guys, so now it's just coming up to 10:30. Pretty dark now. No more fish, no more runs, but hopefully shouldn't be too long, and hopefully we're going to get some on the bank. We've got all our rigs tied, we don't need no more rigs. Our rods are in the water, we've got our area's baited up. Now what else to do but wait now, have a cig, and hope that something bites soon. Hopefully I'll see you very soon with a fish on the bank. Now then guys, so it's just gone midnight here. It's absolutely hammering it down with rain. Has been for about the last 2 hours now. Still no action. It's been very slow. I'm happy to have had the one fish I have had. Only 3 fish in the last 3 days have come out, only 1 today. So I'm happy to have been the one that has caught today, but I was looking to get a few more. We're back on the bottom baits now, with a PVA bag, solid bag out. We're going to fish them through the night and then maybe go back on to the zigs in the morning. Hopefully during the night we might get some up, but if not, at least I can get a good night's sleep. So I'll see you all soon. Morning guys, how's it going? Well, we're at the end of the second night. We leave today at 12 o'clock. Nothing happened last night. It's absolutely hammering it down with rain still. It has been since about 10 o'clock last night. And I'm hoping we can get another bite before we leave, but it's looking very unlikely. Not looking forward to packing up in the rain, but it's got to be done. If we don't get any more action, I'll see you before we leave. Alright there guys, so that's the end of our trip at Wyreside. We're just about to pack up now. So yeah, I still only had the 1 fish. We did have a run in early this morning, but that one managed to snag us up in a weed bed, and unfortunately that one got away. So we've had 1 on the bank, 2 runs, 48 hours we've been here, but I am gonna come back at some point and try Sunnyside 1. I've just had to go down to the shop and get some bin liners because as I was packing up, the rubbish bag decided to split on me. So but yeah, if I had to say now would I come back here again, I probably would, but I'd come a bit better prepared. I expected to come here and be catching a few fish, and it's just not been like that. It's been fishing really bad at the minute. I've just spoke to the guy in the shop, and in the last 48 hours I think there's been about 4 fish come out now. The guy in the peg next to me, peg 13, he had a nice £29 early hours of this morning. He got another one through the night, fishing just off the back of the island. The other one was about £12 or something. So unfortunately I wasn't fishing towards the island. I was fishing straight from peg 14 and down in the corner to the left. But that's it then, guys. I'll end the video with a short little bit when I get home, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, so not long been home, got changed, had a shower and stuff, but yeah, my overall thoughts on Sunnyside. Before I went there, I heard it was fishing really well. Apparently there was a lot of fish coming out, and I expected to maybe catch a couple of more, but it wasn't to be. I tried my best out there. I tried a few different tactics, a few different rigs, a few different baits. I was the only one that caught for about the first 30 hours I was there, and then the guy in the peg next to me, he had a couple off the back of the island, and then I understand just as I was packing up, a guy around in peg 4, I think it was, I think he had a fish out as well. So it looks like I left at the wrong time. Looks like they started biting just as I was leaving. But I will be going back there at some point, and hopefully next time we'll get a few more fish out. If you have liked the video, guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. I will be doing a lot more videos when I go out onto the bank, and there will be some videos from home where I'm tying rigs or just general chit chat about lakes or things like that. But yeah, subscribe guys, and I'll see you very soon.